Thank you. My name is Michael. I'm the Director of City of Architects. Here today to present the Munro Development and the ngarrgu Library QBN. I'm going to sort of read this actually. There's a lot to get through, so I'll just keep moving quite quickly. Just want to start by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land on which this project stands, the land of the Wurundjeri people. And I do note a close collaboration with the Wurundjeri Cultural Heritage Team and Indigenous artist Marie Clark is really key to this project. Here's the site in red at the northern edge of the Hoddle Grid. It's located in the Green Victorian Market Precinct in green. This is a historical aerial of the precinct. I think what this image shows is historically just how important our QBN is to the city, to Melbourne. It's the largest open-air market in the Southern Hemisphere. I would say that today it sort of really has become our icon, our opera house, and it's become the city's most visited tourist attraction. So our project is off to the left in red. It's critical that we got this right. The market is very much part of the city, it's part of the city fabric, an important theme for today. This is the Munro site. This was held by the Munro family for over 80 years. It came onto the market in 2014. The City of Melbourne made the strategic decision to buy the entire site to help kickstart their renewal plans for the Green Victorian market. So basically it was a bit of a dead zone on the edge of the market. Council made the purchase. They also wanted to prevent a big box retailer potentially buying the site and moving in next to the market, which could be detrimental. So in 2016, a developer-led competition was held for the full site, known as the Munro site. Our portion is just in red, which we call the Munro Development. Our site was to accommodate the 500 car parks from the market, which will in turn become a future city park. And our client, PDG, put together a team which comprised of 6 Degrees and Bates Smart architects. We were chosen as a uniquely Melbourne team. It was particularly satisfying. We beat some of our international competitors, including Shop in New York. We felt that what was really important here was that all of the joy and the colour, vibrancy and the nuances of the market were fully understood and appreciated, and only a local team could do that, only a Melbourne team. So it was a great collaboration with Bates on the overall precinct. One of the key goals was to tie the precinct to the movement systems of the market and to try and bring those movement systems not just to our site, but through the site. So we also, what we proposed was quite a hyper mixed-use program for the entire precinct. You can see on the left, Bates Smart's BTR Tower and Hotel and Podium. And our community project was to the right-hand side there. Right down the middle was a new open-air lane for the city, which created a natural division on the site and gave council a building on the ground. So the actual library is called ngarrgu, which means Melbourne Knowledge in Wurundjeri language. The main tenant is obviously City of Melbourne, but there's a lot more to this building than just the library. There's a whole array of social uses. This is predominantly a building for people. On top, we have social housing as well, which is managed by Housing Choices. This section here illustrates the complexity of the building. We've got the basement car park, 4 levels, ground level retail, 3 levels of the library itself, which includes a children's library and a landscape space. Level 4 is the Lord Mayor's Charitable Foundation, an office essentially, and 54 social housing apartments on top. It's a very challenging arrangement of 6 different building classes stacked on top of each other to get this hyper mixed-use program. Quick look at the plan. We've got Terry Street to the north and Queen Street on the left. We can see a new network of open-air lanes that have been introduced for the city. They all have First Nations names. The central one is called the Jangana Walk. The basement car park discharges into the lane. It was a strategic decision to activate the lane and use all of that coming and going for the lucky retailers in that street. The car park is accessed to the left off Queen Street. So cars in and out to the basement car park there means that Terry Street can be closed in event mode, which is sort of helping to spread the carpet of the market further towards our site and through our site. The very public entry is to the north of Terry Street for the library. And the more private protected entry is off to the west with the social housing, separate lobby, and the family services to the right there as well. This is how the library presents at the street level. We wanted to design a truly Melbourne experience for the library where there's no obvious front door, but rather entry is down a laneway with a great coffee along the way. Importantly, this arrival is one of discovery, where bluestone is the entry carpet. This is a learning which came from 6 Degrees' strong background in hospitality design. We also explored vaulted retail tenancies in the laneway. This is a condition you often find alongside European markets. This is a subtle nod to the many immigrants who've worked at the market, including my Sicilian grandfather. Arrival from the car park background here. Level 1, we're starting to see this array of uses: the Market Cross pub, the library itself, which includes a significant reading and event space, and TAC apartments as well on this level, south-facing. Fantastic 4-metre ceilings for those apartments. Level 1 is the Bangunga reading room. This is a public living room. We hoped that it would talk to other similar spaces across the city. Thank you. Forming part of the family, so the State Library reading room and the Leonard French Gallery. We hope that there was a synergy there that this space could talk to. Level 2 accommodates the main book collection as well as more TAC apartments. On this level, we have this beautiful carpet that's been designed by Marie Clark. You can see in the image here. It's really a beautiful map of modern-day Victoria. You can go wander over and find Philip Hutton in blue. Basically, also in this image is Lord Mayor Sally Capp and Councillor Jamal Hakim, huge advocates for this project. This is their baby. It's a new building for the City of Melbourne, and they're very proud, and they brought a lot of positive energy and enthusiasm to the scheme. Level 3, rooftop landscape, family services, children's library, beautiful landscape space designed by Bush Projects in collaboration with Marie Clark. There's an Indigenous eel trap, as well as a cast couloir for welcome country ceremonies. Quick note on Marie, First Nations artist. She curated the artwork, the photography, designed the carpets, a huge hand on the interiors, a wonderful person to work with, gave the project a legitimate First Nations involvement. The building in a way was a bit of a canvas, and we've worked with artists a lot to sort of hand parts of the building over. Level 4, Lord Mayor's Charitable Foundation. We put a solar panel facade on this level to sort of highlight the green credentials of the building, 54 kilowatt system on full display. Level 5, housing choices, 54 apartments. What better a place to have social housing but at the market on top of the library. Final quick comment, Rose Nolan was an artist we worked with on the design of the facades. A striking red and white design helps with wayfinding throughout the precinct, directs shoppers to the car park. And a very final comment, this building is very much part of the city. It blurs indoor and out. It's much more than an object. It's a collection of projects and experiences. It's fundamentally about people. Thanks.